It was a pregnancy in the public eye. There was no hiding away from the cameras, and royal duties continued for the Duchess of Cambridge until the final weeks. Wherever she went, the gifts, the questions, the chat had been of the baby. She gave little away.
New baby on board.
With his great-grandmother in her 61st year on the throne and his grandfather and father ahead of him in the line of succession, it will be some time before the Duke and Duchess's son is king.
It is in the nature of these next few years, in his upbringing, in his childhood, in the character and values that are instilled in him at this stage, that will determine how the British people view their monarch.
Her Royal Highness, the Princess Elizabeth, Duchess of Edinburgh, was safely delivered of a prince at 9:14 p.m.
In the past, there was a formality to the royal birth announcements. Much has changed. After Prince William was born at St Mary's Hospital, his father spoke to the media.
How is Lady Di?
She's very well, Vicky. Marvellous.
Was it a very painful experience?
Have you ever had a baby?
No, I haven't.
I should wait and see.
And from the moment the new prince appeared on the hospital steps, it was clear his upbringing would be different, less formal. William will now be fiercely protective of his wife and child, but controlling the level of interest from the public and the media is increasingly problematic.
The Duke and Duchess of Cambridge will probably say, we know people are interested in this child, but we don't want them set upon, we don't want them frightened, and we don't want them in any way to not think they can't live a really ordinary, happy childhood.
The Duchess of Cambridge's childhood memories are of a strong family unit in rural Berkshire. Royal life appears not to have diminished that bond, and there is speculation that after the birth the Duchess will return home to Mum for a few weeks.
I think Carol Middleton will play quite a big part in the upbringing of this royal baby. Kate is very close to her, and she is the only grandmother. Diana, sadly, is no longer around. So I think the grand maternal duties will fall to Carol Middleton.
William's childhood broke with tradition. By royal standards, there was greater freedom, it was more normal, there was less restraint. He is likely to want the same for his son, a little boy who one day will be king. Louisa Baldini, BBC News.